Hey folks, welcome back to the Parenting Podcast from Dubuque, Iowa. Glad you could join us today. I wanted to share with you today one thing that I would do different. If I could go back to those years of earlier years with parenting our children, knowing what I know now, there's one thing that I would do different. And it's been asked, how do you discipline without breaking the child's spirit, or how do you nurture a child's spirit? And one thing is not to restrict their life while you're disciplining them. Our camp, so to speak, of the body of Christ, we're so aware of the power of our words. The death and life are in the power of our tongue. That, it was almost like, don't say that. And I've really come to realize that kids need to be able to express their emotions, both positive and negative emotions, and really communicate that. And then you help them to deal with those. You listen to them, and you connect with them.
They have to know what to do with those emotions.
And so they need to have a place where they can express those. You don't have to be afraid about that. That's a whole different thing than your confession of faith and stuff like that. You need to be able to say, I'm angry, or I'm hurt, or I'm frustrated, or I'm happy, So that's one thing I would do different. I would not put the lid on somebody else's emotions. I would listen and encourage them and help them to deal with those.
Yeah, like if the child expresses something negative, it's not like, oh, the devil's going to come and ruin your house.
Right.
So we don't need to be in fear about it. But this is a teaching opportunity, or a loving or support opportunity when they begin to express something negative. It's not like, oh, the devil's going to come in and ruin your house because they said a negative word.
Right.
But
that's the only way that they learn.
We need to be secure in God as parents and know who we are and what God has said to us, what His promises are, and not think it's on our kids' shoulder to keep our house in order. I mean, God's going to hold us up. So we don't have to be in fear. But we need to just minister to our kids, basically. I don't mean minister as like preach them a sermon, but I mean just share with them.
Listen to them. It's all a part of, as we become adults and grow up, it's so important we learn how to manage ourselves, become aware of our emotions and manage our emotions. And it starts right there when they're children. So you don't have to be afraid. Let your home be a place where people can be genuine. They can be authentic, and you're not shook when the kids say something. You're the adult, you can help them. We love you. Wanted to share that with you because that's something that I would do different and help the kids grow up strong.
Right. Have a great week.